any of the PhDs, etc., in those fields have got. That means he is into the field practically. So whatever we do, if we do it with our wholeheartedness, or that means we shall feel easy, comfortable, as well as find happiness in whatever we are doing. That is the most important thing. Even if we are just cleaning a drain, we shall think ourselves or shall have the idea that I would be doing it the best than a person who is doing such deed for the last 20 years. That shall be our try. Whatever we are put into, we shall be the best. That should be our try, without which, just if we are keeping our studies as a part of our life, that is not important. We should take it as a heart of life. Whatever you do it wholeheartedly, you would get a very good shine in that particular field. Coming down to the next part, if we start over here, the first part what I have discussing, what I have shown over here is the academic pathways post class 12. So when you are into the commerce, all the things what we are doing over here, learning over here, is something what is going on all around us. Unlike something of suppose physics or chemistry to be done in the lab, here we are learning nothing other than, so we can call this study of commerce more as business studies. So it could be named in various ways. They had the bachelor's degree of BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. Why shall be only administration? It is all about the business studies. So it can be the BBS, it can be BMS, Bachelor of Management Studies. So let it be whatever the name called by, but actually this is all about business. Anything related to business has to be studied. I have seen and I am in touch with various persons who are doing business, and those who are producing something which is more of technical product. So I generally ask them often that, are you from this particular field? Might not be. They might be from commerce also. Let it be preparation or the manufacturing of batteries, manufacturing of some other technical products. They told that while doing business, we learned everything. So in order to run a business, a person needs, now, if I ask you a question that, when we say jack of all trade, master of none, any one of the students, please once again unmute yourself and say, is it in a positive note or a negative note? Jack of all trade, master of none. Is it in a positive note or in a negative note, as is being told to you from your childhood? Yes, unmute yourself and say. Is the person who was speaking earlier, any one of the students can say about it, when you are being told
A
that jack of
negative note.
negative note, but just Google onto it and you would find that no, it is half stated. So this is of much importance than a person who knows nothing of other things and is a master of one. So just Google it and find out that it is being half stated to you. The phrase should be extended and fully stated so that a person comes to know about it. Now, earlier, when I visited as well as I met with many persons all around the world, mostly the US or UK people, they used to say that, why shall we intake you? What is your sellability? The most important thing, when you could be hired by somebody, or you could, that means if you are going for a service, or let it be profession, or let it be you are generating your own business and would be working for your own business. In that respect, if we say that being a master of one is not at all a necessity, but you should be a jack of all trade. You should know everything, have idea of everything. That is where you would be hired for, or you would be of much requirement. So they said that, what is your sellability? We are trying to increase our sellability. If we just find out right at this age, when you have passing class 10 or going for 11 and 12, you would find, or this is something to know about, that if we go for a pie chart and find out how many degrees are there, 365 degrees or 360 degrees, sorry, 360 degrees, out of which you would find that hardly 1 degree is what we know, what we know. Remaining, suppose further 4 degrees maybe, we know what we do not, and the 355 degrees are we do not know what we do not know. So our try always throughout our career is to increase the this 4 degrees as well as that 1 degree. That means we should know, we should gather more knowledge about whatever comes to us. You shall be always prepared to accept, adopt, learn whatever comes to you, because in this dynamic world, the changing scenario, for example, right now you should know everything related to AI, related to analytics, related to data science. So these are the fields what will be taking the future of us. We should be into it, we should know about them, because the old things are being taken up. There is a greater change, a drastic change what is taking place with the advent or the introduction of these AI and the AI tools. Even we can make certain tools which should manage everything of our business in a short span of time and with the least number of employees. So, in order to increase our saleability, we shall opt for those things that would be, we can say, just a minute, we'll be opting for those things that would come to us and is required by the forthcoming business. Now, let me show you that when we are into this commerce, the field of commerce, generally we used to go for various other topics. Over here I'd be showing that, here from you be showing that we shall aim for professional expertise. Generally we say that these are the top at the helm, the courses by these statutory bodies, the CA, CS and the CMA. So one is purely the CA, Institute of Chartered Accountants of East India, is purely for the financial taxation background. The CS is for the company secretaryship. In future, the secretarial audit, etc., would be mandatory, and the CMA provides something more related to costing and the managerial accounting. So opting for the professional course is almost, we can say, it is better always. I'd always expect each and every student to offer these professional courses along with their graduation. Not even in graduation, during the graduation, the UGC is now allowing for more than one graduation. One may be in the offline mode, other in the online or distance mode. So ultimately, our target is not that what the course we are opting, but to getting more knowledge within this short span of time. Along with the graduation, you can go for many more certificate courses, diploma courses as is required, because after all, as I started with the term that saleability, how much am I making myself unique and difference from that of others? Because in the field of business they will always want for somebody who would be giving them more fruits, more ideas, future sustainability, as well as better than the competitors. So they will of course try to get people who are such enthusiastic to offer something new, to go for something new with these futuristic ideas. They could foresee and they could foresee the future, where to take the business into. For example, right today, if some director has to be selected in a public company, then they would be opting for somebody who knows or has ideas regarding AI, because that is the most important thing which will carry them better than that of their own competitors. We can go for this university degrees. We can go graduation of 4 years. Then it would be mandatory to go for the 4 years courses. So it's better always to go for this 4 years course, that is BCom honors, or it can be named, as I said, in various universities. It can be BBA, it can be BMS, So there are various such colleges which are providing these courses for the class 12 students, those who are coming from commerce, with these many uh, titles, or we can say the name for the graduation, but almost the study are almost same, similar. 80% they are similar, might be they are having some more. But if we offer the, what is the difference when we are getting into a general BBA in a college and only from a particular B schools? Actually, B schools make you or prepare you ready for the corporates, ready for your own business. So they used to put some more stringent rules, regulations, discipline, etc., through which if you go through automatically, and they are more project based, they are presentation based every day, or now and then there are presentations, etc. So when you offer all these, automatically it provides you a smoother avenue in the future in your career. So these are the general courses that you can opt. And now from after class 12 commerce, you can even opt for the BSc in statistics or in economics, or BA in accounting and finance has already been started, or it can also go for some integrated law courses of 5 years, wherein without taking up earlier, they were restricted for BA LL.B. And once again, the students of commerce has to learn with those psychology, history, etc., which is now seldom opted. They can opt for the integrated BCom LLB course. So 2 years you would be taught those subjects which are more related to commerce, as well as one or two subjects which are of law. Now from the third year to that of the fifth year, you would be only into the law courses, law subjects. Now what, where does this BCom LLB help you out? BCom LLB will be helping you out to opt for, along with this, the course of CS, because I've seen many CA as well as the CA professionals who have also asked me for the LLB courses. Yes, they have opted now LLB course, because in order to uh, go for a hearing in the NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal, that is, which was earlier called as the Company Law Board. Now the tribunal, if they have to go for a hearing, etc., they have to file a case where LLB is of much requirement. So either you can opt for these BCom, then CS, and once again go for an LLB course of 3 years, or right from the beginning you can go for a an integrated course of BCom LLB, and along with that you can start with the professional course of CS. So we have gone through this flow chart earlier. Let me talk about some of the diploma and the certificate courses which you can opt for during your graduation, or even certificate courses can be opted while you are going through your class 11 and here it is not. I always say that your studies is not restricted to only those four subjects or you are opting in your ISC or CBSE, etc., but it is of much wider. There are too many subjects which should crop up in your graduation. So why to concentrate only in these four subjects other than the English literature as well as language and your any MIL, what you are opting for? The main four courses given to you, subjects given to you in class 12 are too narrow. Of course, you can uh, go for getting the highest possible marks out of them, but other than those, you should be going through. You can offer some one or two certificate courses also along with this, which will open up some more avenues for you. So here I have jotted down some of the courses, the course name, the duration, which type of institutes provides these, and the future prospects with this, where you can get into in your future. None of the things what comes up to you in your life is a waste. Never consider something as a waste. You do not know where it would be required in future. For example, I am brought up in Kerala and then in Odisha. So I learned Bengali after coming to West Bengal after my class 10, and did not go for it, the learning with the subject of Bengali. But later on, when I got into the college, some colleges had the students of who are doing their courses in Bengali language also. I learned them, those bookish language, the terms, terminologies, the jargons of commerce, business studies, management, economics, etc. I learned them, and I learned And later on I found that somebody called me from that of the suppose Kalyani University, or from the MSMEDI, micro small and medium enterprise development institute, to teach the students, the rural people, those who are opting for the shorter courses, and they would be starting their own startups, they would be starting their own business in the future. So they shall be taught with accounting, a part of taxation, a part of economics for their own business. So there I had to teach in Bengali language. So we do not know, whenever something comes up to you, grab it. The opportunity, what is an opportunity? How does it look like? In tarot cards, the opportunity looks like a bald headed person with two locks on its forehead. Do you know what does it depict? It depicts that when opportunity comes, you have to grab it immediately and not while it passes away. Is it clear? So, whenever you are getting an opportunity to learn something, gather knowledge, you need not think about what will it be used. Every knowledge has some use. So, the field of commerce is quite wider. You do not know what is not being taught today would be taught in the near future. Or you try to go on looking all around you throughout the society when you are moving, when you're going to school, or whatever you are doing, look all around you. Let it be related to any advertising, let it be related to the marketing of products, let it be somebody, a salesman, how the person is selling a product, whatever is there, the persons are going for some kind of sellability amongst themselves. So all the ideas what you get, gather right from your childhood, everything is an experience. When you put your knowledge into practice, it becomes an experience. So all these can be of much use in the future, and it varies from person to person. Your experiences cannot be the same with another person. So that is your own uniqueness, which can be utilized, which can be of much use for any business in the future. Let it be others' business or your own business. If you are not satisfying your own dreams, you are not going for your own business, then you have to satisfy, work hard for the success of others' business. If you are going for any professional courses practicing, generally what I find yet today is that when somebody is into a CMA courses, they think that, oh, this doing of this practical course, this professional course would be enough for me in my lifetime. But no, that is just an initial starting. So just after the professional course is over, it is just more like that of a licensing. Here from it becomes whatever you accomplish, it becomes your foundation. For example, those who are in class 9, they are thinking about their class 10. Those who have already passed class 10, उनके लिए ये आसान हो गया है. अरे क्लास 10, चलो एग्जाम दे दो, डरने का क्या है, and so on. This is the version what they speak. So once somebody achieves something, it becomes a foundation for them. It becomes something which they have achieved, and they do not fear of that. So they tries to, so it gives, it's more like rising up to a height, rising up to a hill, or you have raised yourself to first floor, then you see for the second, then you see for the third. So this is how a person goes on. So you have to go on learning lifelong, whatever comes in your way. So let it be the certificate courses, diploma courses, that means the short term courses of 6 months or of 1 year, they are also of much more use to you, because it opens up some more avenues, it opens up some more ideas in that particular field. I've seen some people who have opted for, suppose, graduation in CUI, found that at time there was a graduation in marketing. So the person opted for graduation in marketing. He went for a certificate course in marketing, and once again a diploma course in marketing, PG diploma in marketing, then tried to have an MBA also in marketing. But what's the use of that? Because he has no more ideas beyond all these. So he have opted for all these courses just to pass and get a degree, to find out that okay, I'd be getting a degree sooner, or with least investment of time, least investment of going through various other subjects. But no, as many subjects as you opt for, as many courses as you opt for, it increases your knowledge and your sellability. So here we find diploma in banking and finance, diploma in digital marketing. There are various digital marketing courses even provided by the Google, which if you opt, they are providing the certificates, or not only that, some more gifts when you accomplish these courses, because they know why are they providing free courses. They would know that after you complete these courses, you would be utilizing those sites, those tools, and that of the Google, etc. So automatically their product will be of much use. Yes, are you understanding me, students? Any other questions what comes to your mind? You can ask even right now, which I'd be clarifying. Any other students who wants to ask any questions? The students should have queries, too many queries, which we are really happy to help you out. Yes,
Uh, Sir,
yes, Krishna, yes.
you said commerce students have a lot of opportunities, but
Yes.
right now BBA, BCom, M, MBA,
Yes.
MCom, they do not have any future.
Let me clarify you. So when we started our career in St. Xavier's College, suppose let me inform from there. So they used to have some this future fast Deloitte, etc., come to our college, and they select best managers or they select students. Now the package what are being paid for these students are near about suppose 21 lakhs per annum, 25 lakhs per annum. And we inquired that are these students into the CA inter or CS inter, that means in future they would be CS or CA, and that is why these organizations are trying to uh, grab them and uh, deal with them with some suppose contracts to be with them for the next 5 years or 6 years or something like that. We had such kind of ideas, but no, they were into graduation, just mere BCom. They were doing mere BCom. As I right now told, for example, projects were there. Find out that what project have you done and how far is that project feasible, how far you have done of your own, what type of research work have you done, or is it a plagiarized one taken copied from somebody else. So that is where we used to focus on to let the students work more on the project. So when we heard the this educational minister, I heard him in 2016, came over here in Kolkata in a hotel Hindustan International. We had an interaction there. He spoke regarding that where the studies is going towards. For example, he stated that getting a high percentage of marks of 98, 99%, even in literary subjects, a percentage is getting 100 out of 100. So these marks which is more, we feel like that let be the councils are giving too much of marks, but ultimately of what use. Even a graduate from India, when the human resource is being analyzed, it was that a person could not write even a proper letter in English, when a graduating student could not write, or we do not get that kind of output or outcome from a student. So that is why in this NEP they are trying to bring various changes. It will of course take much time, next 10 years suppose, to get that kind of graduating students. So in future the graduation will also become such a difficult part that people will either leave after class 12 and join for other courses or business or corporates in whatever the field they like, and those would be opting for the graduation and the post graduation, the research work will go for the academics and the research open. Now it is so it doesn't make a meaning that just a mere BA become. So this is just more like everybody is getting a license for driving a vehicle. Do you think all drivers are same? They have the same skills, or when the license is provided to them, that means they have crossed past a mere criteria. Yes, the person who asked me, please once again tell your ideas. You were asking regarding that mere BBA, BCom, etc. will do it or not, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So when you are going for your own business also, these things gives you ideas, these things add some knowledge to you. You shall not take these for grant that this is a degree, a certificate what I am getting. That certificate is of no use in case of a business if you cannot develop or give a growth to the business. It's not the percentage what matters. I have seen people who are getting 70% is doing better than a 99%. Okay. For example, yes, if I ask you once again, Krishna, if I ask you that, do you think MBA is a cup of tea for commerce students?
No, sir. Especially it
Yes.
is not. Accounts itself is so difficult.
Accounts is difficult.
Yes, very.
See, something appears to us difficult when we do not understand. Do you agree? Isn't it? Yes, keep yourself unmuted so that we can interact and it would be helpful for the other students also.
Yes, sir.
So, something which we do not understand, we say it's difficult. But you, in this age, you have got too many opportunities or areas from where you can learn, isn't it? Earlier, our lessons, our learning and understanding was linked and related to the teachers. What my teacher taught me, I understood till that part. Hardly I read the book and understood it. Yes, I faced this difficulty with, suppose my teacher did not teach me well a particular topic or a particular area of accounting. So it makes me also poor in that particular part. But when I opted for teaching and I have gone through the books, I found it much easier. So never relate always your studies with the teacher. Of course, the teachers are there to help out, but there are many types of biasness. I may be having some biasness. I may not be good at a particular topic or a chapter. So I would not be reciprocating, I would not be teaching that one well. Whereas my duty is to learn more, learn it in such a lucid manner so that I could also teach that well. Relate it with the real life situations. Have some visualization. Whenever you are learning something, have a visualization of that so that you could understand it well. Never say any subject to be tough. It is that you are not finding for various sources from which you could try to understand it. Today's learning has become too easy. You can opt for this YouTube's, etc. Various teachers are teaching, and you have to find who is teaching well over there or a particular topic being taught over there. Not only that, it is not only now linked or related to or limited to Google and YouTube's. You can ask your question to the AI tools. Your prompt shall be so good that they would help you out in understanding the topic along with some examples, preparing of notes in the tabular manner, etc. Everything is easier. Today's study, the learning has become so easy, you can't imagine. Our task has been reduced. We are just an intermediary between, we used to say earlier, the books and the brain, but now we are intermediary in between these tools also, AI tools also, and your brain, that how you could be utilizing all these. Now my question was not that, my question towards you was that, is MBA a cup of tea of the commerce students or people coming from science background, etc.? Yes, answer it.
Maybe it is a cup of tea for some.
Means a cup of tea. For whom is this course being built? MBA.
It MBA is mostly for MBA.
Yes,
It is
Master of Business Administration. Is it for commerce students or students from other fields also?
Yes, for commerce, especially because we study about commerce, we study about commerce, trade.
Yes, here I am there to help you out with a different thought. That the same question I asked to the graduating students also, because many of them have some notions. What we do have in our mind is that we fix up from our childhood or from when you are growing up, we hear from various persons without inquiring too much, that we fix up that ways I'd be doing only this. I'd not be doing CSCS, this professional courses. I'd be going for MBA in future after my graduation. Now, if I ask you a question that suppose you are having a business, you have a business of selling suppose ceiling fans or table fans, ceiling fans, etc. Now you want a salesperson, a marketing person. Whom would you be selecting, a BE MBA or a BCom MBA? BE means Bachelor of Electricals, Electronics, or that means a person from engineering background, electrical background, and having an MBA or a BCom MBA. If you are the owner of a business, whom would you select for the growth of your business, development of your business, to have a good marketing team, etc.? Whom would you like to engage, give the job to? A BCom MBA or a BE MBA? Yes, any one of you? Let it be Mary, you may speak, or Uzma or Krishna, any one of you speak your idea. Whom are you going to select if you are the owner of a product which is technical, which is electrical, etc., for its marketing, selling, etc.? Whom would you select, a BCom MBA or BE MBA? BTech MBA?
I would select tech.
BTech MBA. See, you have answered right now, because the person from commerce knows nothing about a fan, how it works, or what is this magnetic field, or how the what does the capacitor do. He could hardly say that, अरे देखिए ये कितना बढ़िया कलर है इसका, देखिए डिजाइन देखिए इसका, देखिए कलर, ये इसमें डस्ट नहीं बैठता. He knows only to that extent, superficial, but nothing about the scientific part. So in order to have a very good sale, you should know about the RPM, rotations per minute, about the capacity at what watt it works. Earlier it was 70 to 75 watt. Now it all these BLDC fan works with 35 watt only. So wattage means reduction of wattage means the electric consumption will also be low. So you would be selecting a BE or BTech MBA than that of BCom. So if you are opting for commerce, the most important thing is that you, in order to know well, let it be finance, let it be any other field, you shall opt for these professional courses. So in order to get a job or to do something more, you should have the knowledge of various other fields. In order to run your own business also, you should know each and every part, even the work from a peon to that of a salesperson to that of any other person. How does they work? And that is why the introduction of these internships has been done, and try to make utilization of this in graduation, in your class 11 and 12, if possible, going for the industrial visits in extra time. If you work for at least 1 hour with some of the business houses, if you have your own business, go over there and find how the work is being carried on, what are the products, or how the management is undertaking their tasks. So come or join, or come related to relate yourself with that of the business houses. Each and everything what you do right from today would help you out in your, let it be getting a job, or there are two, as I told, two outcomes or two objectives, or hardly three we can see. If we go for including professionals, those who would be providing professional services, even for them, when if I say a chartered accountant audits, it's not only uh, the financial audit. While you are going for financial audit, you have to go for stock taking, etc. Just a humor, you can say that an auditor was being told that in the coal field, the coals are being consumed. There was a shortage in the stock. So why a shortage? Why did it go? They said that the coal is being consumed by the cow and the buffaloes. Are ye kya? Cow or buffalo? थोड़ी कोयला खाता है. So ultimately the person was being told, okay sir, kal subah आइए, we would show you. So the next day early morning he was taken to the coal field and he found from far away, yes, truly near about 60-70 cows and buffaloes are consuming coal. So it's not coal what they are consuming, but these this particular company had thrown jaggery on the coal, and this cow and buffalo were licking the coal, which this person found or was being shown as if the cow is eating the coal, and he gave a report on that. Why did I bring this humor in the serious discussion? Just to state that a person while going for auditing or any other field should know about that particular corporate. Suppose you are shifting from one job to another, you was into the you would find somebody from the insurance background have shifted to that of hotel, from hotel background to that of a chemical business. So when you are shifting from one to the other, you should know about it. There is ample opportunity nowadays. For example, to become independent auditor, the requirement is 32,000 independent auditors, independent directors are required today in this country, whereas there are only 7,000. So there is a simple, very simple examination for this. People can opt from commerce background as well as from other background also. So once you are into it, your name is put into a bank of independent directors. When I'm speaking in this school of Loreto, for you all, you should know, you should go through Companies Act section 134 related to requirement of it is mandatory to have women directors. So each one of you have the opportunity to be a director, and you know that directors are drawing a remuneration of more than crores, more than 1 crore, 2 crore a year in the public sector. Yes, after which comes up the remaining profit that is being shared or retained in the business. So just find out, Google and find out that what is the remuneration of a director of a public sector company. What have they to do? They have to attend hardly 8 or 5 of the meetings, board meetings and all others. So you have two things. Boys have only one opportunity, that is to be an independent director, and you have two opportunities together, one to be an independent director as well as to go for becoming an woman director, wherein no qualifications are being mentioned over there. So just a 4 line section 134 one, go for it. There are 4 lines being mentioned regarding having women directors. So without, just when you see or think that, or somebody, whenever somebody tells about that the doors are closed or you have nothing to do, it gives nothing more, don't stop yourself for them. You do not know about what you are going to do in your future. Even what you are doing and thinking that these would be of much use to me, I could show you there are many CAs in Kolkata itself, those who are running restaurants. I asked them, why did you go for CA? Then papa bola tha kar liya. So for them CA is a very nominal thing to do. Yes, what they undertake they does, they completes it, and they are now on par, अरे वहाँ डोसा दो डोसा लगा, यहाँ सांबार लगा, and the person is a C. That means if he finds that there is too much of money coming from that particular field, that particular area, he is opting that without going for a practicing of that profession. Is it clear? So as you told, if MBA would have been a cup of tea or only for the commerce students, then in its intake, the entrance examination, there would have been some part of accounting or costing or something of commerce, something of economics, but no, they have in their entrance course, entrance exam, the mathematics, English, etc. So automatically somebody have to be very good in mathematics. Don't leave this. If you are having some fear in mathematics and getting a lesser marks, go for some more teachers, tutors, or get for the from the internet itself. Various persons are teaching, offer anything what you like, but you have to score more in whatever you do. If you have opted for mathematics, never leave mathematics, because in future, in when you are going to a greater heights to that of masters and research work or analytics, etc., you would find over there that mathematics is of much use, statistics is of much use over there. So it is not a subject to be left out. So pay more attention. Yes, when we had in our case also, we had mathematics in our graduation in a past course, and later in the honors course we had once again mathematics as 100 marks. So our first getting first class, etc., scoring more marks dependent on that subject also. So we engaged 6 hours of group study, 6 hours of study, having more books, etc., for that particular subject. Wherever you are weak, try to mend that. Never leave out something that I am weaker in this. No, there might be some opportunities left out, or some other modes by which I can bend it. So wherever you are good at, continue with that. Wherever you are weaker, you just get some more help, some more aid. Let it be of books, let it be of teachers, let it be of websites, etc., from wherever you can learn, but learn it and get the highest. Know the best. Practice more. The lacuna lies within us or our method of learning. Is
Thank
it
you,
clear?
sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Now let me just scroll on to the remaining part. So how much time do I have more?
So
Do you have
actually, we have
beyond time?
yes, sir.
Okay, then let me just show this. These are the professional courses or the cornerstones of commerce, what we say, and I have mentioned over the governing bodies, the stages, duration, prospects for them. So this would be shared, and the students would get much help from
So
this
you
particular roadmap.
will you share this PDF with us
Yes,
so
yes,
that we
yes,
can
yes. Of
share with
course,
our
of course, ma'am.
students? Thank you,
So
sir,
here,
so much.
here also it is being shown after 12 what they can opt for. The
Thank
opportunities
you.
in commerce, it's good. For
It
example,
will be
you
a
would
great
not,
help for our students, sir. Thank
yes,
you.
yes, you would not hear a person who is doing medical, as well as along with that, the person is learning zoology. Here we find a person is doing a CA or CS, etc. Along with that, the person is also graduating. So in graduation, you have too many subjects to learn. Has got many relations, many things which are to be learned, understood in order to run a good business. These are the postgraduate pathways in India, and these are the postgraduate diploma courses, master courses abroad for. So I'd be showing over there. For example, when we are opting for this master course, UK, etc., they have only 1 years of master degree. After graduating from India, if you do not get some urgent as well as new course, futuristic courses in India, you can go abroad, and that is also at a very. For example, Germany have reduced down the course fees in its public sector. That means government institutions and universities. In Indian currency, right now it is lesser than 11 lakhs. What you have to spend for 1 year. So lesser than one lakhs, and not only that, these students abroad, they have been provided with the internships where they are earning near about 52,000 per week. That means very sooner they are not only earning it for their livelihood, is the expenses per month. That means 12,000 pounds in a year. So they are earning the what, as well as this course fee what they are paying directly to those universities. So they are earning through internships, and these persons are absorbed in those organizations itself. So placement is areas in those countries has become easier, and there are various sites or various organizations who are set, so or they are provided with all the assistance. So you can go for the this cyber security, AI finance, or MBA or masters in accounting. So these are all being provided over is in the public sector and government jobs. If somebody wants to opt it in India for the government jobs, they are also being mentioned. Academicians, etc., how to get into academics, teaching and research. Even in defense and railways, they are required. So if they follow this near about 17 or 18 pages, which I'd share with you all, it would be a guide to them, and they would be having least questions to be asked anymore regarding the study of the commerce. These are the emerging and upcoming fields for commerce students. They can get into fintech, that is the financial technology, sustainability and ESG, very much growing part, data science and business analytics. We have many organizations, even Sanjeev College also started with the business analytics courses. We have such subject in the BCom. So you have to find out how the UGC and under this NEP, what are the new courses and which colleges are opting for the new and modernized course. It can be related to behavioral economics, digital marketing and e-commerce, risk management and actuarial science. And so let it be going global opportunities starting from the foundation. You can opt for any one of them. So it's just an opportunity what you have opted into. There are many more avenues and courses which would come in the near future.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just a minute.
Um,
Be- Just a minute. So here you'll find these organizations, etc., where they provides the direct intake, scholarship facilities, etc. So I'll be sharing all these with you, where the students can get a very easy and intake into this universities in London and various parts of UK. They can get into it at an easy approach.
Thank, sir, it was a great help, sir. Thank you. Any, I hope you have satisfied all our questions. Students, I don't think so. You will, because sir has been very good in detailed learning. We have learned a lot. Miss, kindly present the screen. Miss Nas.
So I'll be sending this PDF through WhatsApp or email to you all, so which you can
Yeah,
share
sure.
with the students.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Because it was a great, great help. Will I proceed?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Respected principal, esteemed resource person, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
miss, we
miss.
can hear you.
Yes, miss.
On behalf of the school and the students of class 9 and 11, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this today's career counseling session a great success. We are deeply thankful to our esteemed resource person, Mr. Kaushik, for sharing valuable insights, practical guidance, and inspiring ideas that have helped us understand various career options and the importance of making informed choices. You have given us an insightful knowledge about different courses, which has been extremely helpful in understanding the opportunities and pathways available to us. The session has truly broadened our perspectives and motivated us to plan a future with clarity and confidence. The resource person rightly stated that whatever you do with your whole heart, you do it with your whole heart, dedication, and sincerity will surely lead us towards success. We are also encouraged to accept, adapt, and analyze our choices carefully while planning our careers. These valuable words have inspired us to pursue our dreams with passion and perseverance. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our respected principal and teachers for organizing this informative. Sorry. Oh, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our respective principal and teachers for organizing these informative programs and for their constant support and encouragement. Last but not the least, I thank all my students for their active participations and enthusiasm, which made the session lively and meaningful. Once again, thank you all for your time, guidance, and support. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ms. Basak.
Thank you, ma'am.
Students, can you fill up the feedback form?
Students, please fill up the feedback form before you leave. Thank you, sir, so much.